Good evening. As you see, I have another Firestone Walker beer to review. Tonight it is the venerable Parabola Vintage 2024 number 16 Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels. As you see, it stands at 13.8% ABV, so it's very big beer, not something for the faint of heart. It's one that if you've seen beer tuber Lee Russell, formerly of Hogley Beer Reviews and now High Tide Imbibe, one time in his review of best beers of 2013, he got tongue-tied and called this Parabola blah blah blah. But in all seriousness, this, I would say, is Firestone Walker's star beer. Okay, so spiel here on the back. It doesn't have, a press release like the anniversary ale I did a while back did, but this will do. It says, our brewery began in 1996 when we delved into the rare art of fermenting beer in oak barrels. 10 years later, we took our barrel machinations to the next level by aging beer in vessels inherited from bourbon houses and other spirits producers. Ever since, the resulting beers have flown under the banner of the Proprietor's Vintage Series, which has become one of the most extensive barrel aging programs in the craft industry. Of all the beers in our Proprietor's Vintage Series, Parabola is the most notorious, as I said before. It is always a beast of a beer with intense flavors of black cherry, dark chocolate, and roast coffee. Yet each annual release also bears its own subtle imprint. For this latest edition, we aged the beer in 12-year Elijah Craig barrels. These coveted bourbon barrels imparted signature notes of charred oak, caramel, and vanilla, taking the Parabola experience to new heights. Enjoy this beer now or in a cellar at blah, 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 blah. Right back at you, Lee. Parabola, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, on to the review. Appearance-wise, I should say I had it earlier. Maybe you can still see faint hints of a very brown mocha head, but that's gone now. It's probably got any head on a beer, almost 14%. Hold it up to the light. It's almost black except for that ruby red tinge at the bottom. It is an attractive looking beer. Excuse me, sorry for my sneeze. But anyway, on to the appearance. Smell. Definitely picking up gingerbread. Roast coffee, like they say, vanilla, charred oak, and bourbon. Oh, very appetizing. Makes me wish I had a cigar or a pipe to go with this. Whoa. God, this would stand up to that. Something wicked. Oh, gosh. And by wicked, I mean, very well. Just like Lee said, he uses the word shit loosely. He doesn't mean it necessarily as anything bad. Just, he doesn't mean to say it's crap. It's just, it is what it is, Okay. But anyway, let's go to the taste. Cheers. Same notes. Hits on all 8 cylinders there. At that, I'm going to, since it's the same notes, I'm going to shut up right here. Fantastic darn beer. Darn fine. 5 out of 5. I could give higher, I would. Cheers and good night.